Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. I am a little bit early with the fall content this year, but I have been dreaming up the most romantic pre-fall capsule wardrobe after watching some of my favorite runway shows. My favorite being Ralph Lauren, Zimmerman, and Love Shack Fancy. All of those have just inspired me, and they absolutely inspired this pre-fall capsule wardrobe. I'm really excited about this capsule. I'm really excited about fall fashion in general because I feel like it's going in such a modern romantic direction, at least from the outfits that I saw on the runway. So today I want to share with you some beautiful transitional outfits for the upcoming season. This fall, I am all about vintage inspired elements like lace. Velvet is in my capsule and I'm so excited because I've missed velvet. Fall trends this year are leaning into soft luxury, but with a hint of drama. So I've selected pieces that appear elevated, they're feminine, and yet they are so wearable. I also want to thank Quince for gifting me a few pieces to share with you in this video today. One of my favorite pieces is actually this cape coat that I purchased last year during the fall winter season. The quality is so good and I just really appreciate that they keep their prices affordable. So I'm really excited to share these new pieces that I've added to my wardrobe from them. They're such great basic, but they're feminine pieces as well, especially how you style them. So be sure to check my description box for links to everything, and they are affiliate links. So thank you for using them and supporting my channel. Let's just get right into it. I am so ready to share with you my pre-fall capsule. So a capsule wardrobe is just going to help you simplify getting dressed. It's not something that I personally like to strictly follow. It's mainly a source of inspiration, a source of outfit inspiration for my wardrobe, and a way for me to see if there's any holes in my wardrobe for the fall season or whatever season that I'm planning to make a capsule wardrobe for. For a feminine style, that means selecting romantic dresses, elevated basics, and soft neutral tones and layers that are going to mix and match really well. It just really helps me visualize my outfits and stay intentional and also just get the most from my wardrobe. So the very first thing that you're going to do to start your pre-fall capsule wardrobe is you're going to want to start with your own color palette. I love building a color story. You can go in so many different directions, and I never like to limit myself. But I personally like to choose just like 4 to 6 shades that I think represent where I'm going and what types of outfits I would like to get from this capsule. I would love to know what colors you end up choosing, but I am going to go ahead and share with you the colors that I selected, and I put together a really cute color palette. I used Canva to put this together, and I am so excited about this color palette. This is getting outside of my comfort zone a little bit. I still have my classic pink in there. Let me just go over my colors really quick. Ivory, I think that is the perfect base for a romantic feminine wardrobe, so I always like to start there, and it's honestly a color I just wear constantly. Next up, I have soft pink, which I think adds a little bit more of a delicate feminine touch. It's also staying very true to my own style. Dark cherry, this is a trend this year for sure, and it is something I absolutely saw on the runways. It just brings in that rich, moody fall energy that we love in the fall season. I also have bronze and brown tones. This is going to really warm up all of my outfits, get it ready to transition into fall. It really grounds the softer shades as well, I think. So I think it's just an optimal choice, especially for my wardrobe. I really love those brown tones. Next up, I have gold accents. I think it suggests some premium quality, a little bit more upscale, a little bit more luxury. I love gold hardware, gold jewelry, even like sequins. If you want to do like a gold sequins or something like that, I think it adds a little bit more sparkle to the capsule. So I wanted to include gold as an accent color. I think it brings in that vintage inspired charm that I'm wanting with this capsule. So that is my color palette choice for my pre-fall capsule. I would definitely recommend taking the time to put a color palette together for yourself because it really does save time. It's also really fun. You can have fun like just naming the colors that you choose, and you can make it so personal to you. So next up, we're going to be looking in our wardrobe and choosing the pieces that are elevated basics, things that we are going to be able to mix and match with each other. And this is the fun part. This is where we're gonna go through all of the categories together, and then after I show you these pieces, I'm going to show you all of the different outfit combinations and everything, or at least some of my favorite. So I'm going to share with you my pieces. I broke it down into categories, so I'll start with the tops first. I have 2 tops to share with you. The first being this really pretty ruffly sheer piece. This is great for layering, and it also has that feminine twist I'm talking about. A little hint of drama as well, I have to say. Like, it really does have some flowiness to it, and this is something that I saw a lot on the Ralph Lauren runway. Like, this is very much a signature in their style. So I added this piece as the perfect base in my capsule wardrobe for my tops. Next up, I chose this gorgeous velvet top with a little bit of a vintage silhouette to it with the puff sleeve. It's like this really dark espresso color. It is stunning, and it has like this little button in the back. It has just some vintage elements to it that is going to make it really stand out in this capsule. So next up, let me cover the bottoms that I chose for my capsule. So I have 3 bottoms to share with you. First up, these wide leg trousers. These are really nice and high-waisted, have a beautiful silhouette. These are very much on trend as well. You can get some really fun, trendy looks with a pair of trousers like this, and I feel like you can get some really pretty feminine looks from a pair of white trousers. So these are just my personal favorite at the moment. Next up, I have this gorgeous floral high-low skirt in this beautiful sheer chiffon material, and we're seeing a lot of sheer styles this fall season, along with moody, darker florals. I love the ruffling at the bottom of the skirt as well. I think it really adds another romantic element to my capsule. And then the last bottom that I have for this capsule is this gorgeous circle skirt. I love this skirt so much. It is the perfect mini skirt for fall. It goes really well with over the knee boots. It's really snatched in at the waist, and so you can get some really flattering outfits. One of my favorite outfits is to style like oversized sweaters and just tuck in the front, and you get such a cute look from a piece like this. This is going to go with me all year. This was an absolute essential that I had to throw in. It's also a great essential for the feminine style. And then we are getting to my favorite part, which is the dresses in my capsule. I only have 2 dresses in this capsule because I wanted to keep it pretty simple, but get the most from the outfits. I added this dress in. This is a dress from Quince. I think a slip dress is an essential for fall and winter. You can style knits on top of this. You can throw sweaters, oversized coats. They're so easy to layer up. This one is in the prettiest pink, and it has like a darker burgundy floral print on it. It is so stunning in person. The fabric is just beautiful. I ordered this in a size medium, and I'm typically a size US 8-10. This fits like a dream. The dress does come with straps that you can adjust to make sure you get the fit and the length right for your shape. I love it when you can really tailor a piece to suit you perfectly, and this dress comes with that option. It's one of those pieces that's going to work for so many different body types, and there's several different colors in this as well, but this one, obviously, I had to go for the full print, and this soft pink is stunning. It is so pretty. So really excited to start the dresses off with this beautiful piece. And then the second dress in my capsule wardrobe is this beautiful white linen dress. I typically would not include linen into a fall capsule, but this is more of like a pre-fall capsule. It also just looks beautiful with blazers and cardigans, and it looks really pretty with this ruffling at the bottom of the dress. It's a little bit more of a statement dress, but it's still really wearable. So I wanted to get a little bit more wear from this piece as well before we get into full-on fall. Next up, we have our pre-fall layers, and I'm going to start off with another beautiful piece from Quince. It is that light cashmere, but this one's actually called the spring, I believe it's called the spring cashmere cardigan because it is so lightweight and it's kind of intended to be used as a transitional piece, I think. This is 100% cashmere, but it's lightweight, and it doesn't make you like overly hot. You know how some cashmere you just put it on and you're toasty warm, a bit too toasty? This one I feel like is a great balance. The sweater is very oversized. I got this in a size medium, and it's oversized. I love it. It's great for layering. I love layering this type of piece on top of dresses, even another long sleeve top. They're just a great layering essential, and the quality is incredible. So this is the first outerwear style piece that I have for my pre-fall capsule. The next layering piece is actually the sweater that I'm wearing right now. This is a thrifted piece. It has the fringe, and I love fringe. I've been loving fringe for a couple years now, but I think it just really suits my style. I love a little bit of texture thrown into my style just to make my outfits a little bit more interesting. And this sweater just, I'm in love with it. It looks super cute on top of really feminine dresses. Like the one that I'm wearing today is like super soft pink and very girly, but it just looks right to style with it. And I feel like it just suits my style very well. It's also like not too heavy. It's a great pre-fall type of sweater. It's just really cozy and has a little bit of flair to it. This is going to add some more playfulness and drama to my capsule, and I love it. I have another cardigan that I thrifted, and it's in that beautiful dark cherry that I'm excited to wear again this fall. I thrifted this last year. I think it's a classic. It's just something that will never go out of style. Even though this is a trendy color, it's just a great way to change up the look, keep on trend, but also keep your outfits very simple. And then I have this beautiful oversized blazer that I purchased last year, and it's got some splashes of dark cherry red in it. You have to look really close to see it, but it's there. So I felt it really was in line with the colors that I chose. It's gonna make my capsule a little bit more interesting and have some depth to it. Blazers are also such a staple for the fall, and I felt like this would be keeping in line with that modern romantic, like moody fall vibe that I saw in the Ralph Lauren runway. So I wanted to recreate more outfits inspired by that. As my last layer, I am also going to be including my essential Quince cape coat that I purchased last year. This is such a beautiful staple, and I love this for transitioning into seasons. This is a great spring coat for me here in Cape May, but also the best fall and winter, especially if you have like a large, chunky, oversized, heavy sweater. Sometimes you just need a light coat to throw on top, and this is that great option. It's also in a vintage inspired silhouette, especially with the scarf attached to this cape coat. It's just stunning. Love this piece as a layer, and it's the only coat that I'm going to include in this capsule because we're talking pre-fall. We don't need heavy coats or layers or anything too much just yet, but we're going to be having fun with textures and colors, more so than adding too many layers at this point. I have 4 pairs of shoes in this capsule. The first being these ballet flats with like this leather woven texture. These again are from Quince. I have a feeling these are probably going to be one of my favorite fall shoes to just pair with all of my denim trousers and all of that because they just go with all of them. I stuck to my regular size. I will say that I feel like they run just a tad narrow. These are definitely giving designer vibes. Like they just look so high end and luxurious. I love the little bow that comes with these ballet flats. If you have a little bit more of a simple outfit, these are really going to add a little bit more interest to your look, and they're a great basic, but they still have those feminine touches to them as well with the bow, the whole shape of the shoe. They're just like very, very comfortable as well. So very excited to get some more wear from these this fall season and just continue testing them out, but so far I'm really loving them. So I have 2 over the knee suede boots that I decided to include in this capsule, and I know I probably could have kept it just to 1, but I really needed this dark suede pair for a specific outfit. I've had these both in my wardrobe for a little while now, and they're just great staples that I like to include in my fall outfits, and they're great with mini styles if you wanted to bring like a mini dress or a mini skirt into the fall. Over the knee suede boots is the way to go. And then one other pair of shoes that I decided to include in this capsule is another pair of boots. It's this pair of lace-up Victorian shoes right here. These are my pride and joy. I have had these in my wardrobe for years, and I pull them out every single year. They are just a signature in my style, and it works really well with my vintage inspired fall capsule as well. So we're already at step 3, which is going to be adding your signature. And to me, this is so important. This is what's going to take a simple outfit and turn it into your own unique look. So this is where you choose maybe 3 to 5 signature accessories or just little things that you use in your outfits to make it your own. Let me show you the items that I like to use in my styling to give it that personal touch. I'm going to start off first with a vintage clutch. This is going to add some sparkle, some texture, and some personality to my look. I've actually really needed a clutch for a really long time, and so I thrifted one recently, and I've been obsessed with this little clutch. I've been wearing it with all my outfits. Any date night, anything that I need to get just a little bit dressed up for, I'm styling this with it because it just adds so much texture and personality to a look. Next up, I have this beautiful suede handbag from Quince, and this is so much better in person than I was thinking. This is bringing all the fall. I'm going to show you how I make this a little bit more feminine and suited to my personal style, but I have been eyeing this for a while on their website, and it does go in and out of stock. And especially after watching the runways, we are seeing so much of this suede style of handbag in the fall and winter styles. Very excited about this piece. This is one of my accessories that I decided to include as my signature. I'm also going to be including this velvet belt as a little accessory in my outfits. This is just a great fall staple for me personally. You can thrift these. You can also just make your own if you wanted to. I think these are a fun DIY project if you wanted to create your own version of something like this. But I just like these as like a little extra girly detail in my outfits, and also the color is very fitting as well for fall. I am also going to be including this beautiful ivory wool hat. Hats are just becoming a signature in my style. I don't know if it's because I just turned 30 or what, but I'm just trying to be careful with my skin and just taking care of my skin right now. I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I'm really enjoying hats. It just gives you a little bit extra protection. This is a recent addition to my wardrobe as well. I thrifted this off of the Real, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I'm so excited to wear this fall and winter. A wool hat was a must for my pre-fall capsule. And this one is great because it's in that nice ivory color. It's going to pair very nicely. It also gives it a feminine edge as well. Oh, I actually have one more thing to add to my accessories, and that would be jewelry. You'll notice that my accent color as gold, we're going to be including more like gold tone jewelry and all of that. I'm mainly keeping to more of that gold tone jewelry to go along with that vintage inspired style that I am going with for this capsule. And those are all the items in my pre-fall capsule. So now we are at step 4, which is outfit combinations. So my first look is going to be the slip dress and fringe cardigan style together, and then I'm going to be styling my vintage clutch with the look. We're going for more of like an evening look with this first outfit combination for my capsule. To kind of add in a little bit more of the vintage element to this look, I wanted to add in my lace-up Victorian style boots. This is keeping true to my style and also including that vintage element as well. And then I also wanted to add in some gold tone jewelry and just kind of add in those little accessories to finalize the look. And I think this is such a beautiful look. I love the texture with the fringe. It's light layering. Slip dresses are great transitional pieces, and I think this look is stunning. Let me show you one more outfit using this slip dress. I actually decided to style the cherry cardigan. I think the cherry cardigan really brings out that floral print, and I think we're getting a little bit more of a French girl vibe from this look as well. And then I just kept to the sequin clutch again and the Victorian lace-up boots, and already we have another outfit combination. So already off to a great start with outfit combinations and getting use out of single pieces and just mixing and matching. So next up, let's do the white flowy dress. Something that I've noticed a lot on the runway is flowy fabrics with boxy oversized blazers and even like cinching in the waist as well. I think that's going to be a big trend this year, or at least something that I saw a lot on the runway. So I'm styling the linen dress. I love the texture element at the bottom of the dress, and we're going to add an oversized blazer. I think this is a great way to bring a dress into the fall. This is a signature styling formula for me personally. I love styling blazers on top of dresses. I have never styled this blazer with this dress, and I think it's a little bit different for me. I have felt like this blazer has always been a little bit too oversized and boxy for me, but I really wanted to try and get the wear from it this fall and style it in ways that would be unique and fun and a little bit different for my style. And I felt like this was just on point. I love this combination. I think it's different enough for me, but still staying true to my very romantic style with the flowy dress. I again included the lace-up ivory boots because I wanted that vintage element thrown into the outfit again. But then for this outfit, I styled the suede bag with the dusty rose belt. I just tied the belt onto the bag just to kind of give it a little bit more of my personal touch to the outfit. Like, it's just something that I love to do with my outfits. And it's something that I've been doing a lot recently, just adding ribbons and lace to my handbags to just show my more feminine style. And it's such a fun way to change up your color as well. I love this look. I think it's very unique to my style, but very much inspired by the fall trends that we're seeing this year. Next up, I'm going to do some looks using this gorgeous little mini skirt. I'm going to style this skirt with the cashmere cardigan, and that's going to be my base. And actually with the oversized cardigan, I didn't actually have any layering piece underneath. I just decided to do like a cute lacy bralette underneath just to keep it nice and light, since it is more of like a pre-fall capsule. Obviously you could layer up more as we get into the fall and winter seasons to make it a little more suited to the weather. It took me a little bit at first to kind of get that tuck right because the cardigan is very oversized. But since the skirt is really nice and fitted at the waist, it allows you to have a little bit more fun with what you style with it, because you can do that oversized look. For this first look with this skirt, I just want to keep it a little bit more casual and more fall colors, so added in some fall accents. I added in the suede bag and the leather flats to give it that fall moody look. So I feel like this is such a fun combination, still very wearable and soft, but very suited to a pre-fall look. And then the other look that I wanted to do was this skirt again with the cream cardigan still, but instead of the ballet flats, I'm going to style the suede boots with this look. This is such a beautiful combination. I love the cream tones and whites mixed together, but you have all that fall texture going with the cashmere, just a crisp cotton, and then the suede is such a good mix of textures. I love that, and I feel like mixing textures is kind of like a little secret for fall outfit combinations. Like getting those textures and mixing all those together can really help you come up with such a beautiful fall outfit. The vintage clutch is adding a little bit more of a personal touch and also more texture as well with the beading, the sequins, the sparkle. It really just makes it gives it that feminine flair that I love to add to my outfits. And then, not that I would necessarily need a layer just yet, just to kind of lean into more of that vintage, I felt like the cape coat, if I needed to down the road, and even into late fall as well, adding in the cape coats would just be so fitting for this look. So I wanted to go ahead and style it with this outfit and just give an idea for future fall outfits. This is such a timeless, beautiful, classy outfit. So next up, I want to do an outfit with the white jeans, and I wanted to kind of give a little nod to a little bit of that Western trend that we've seen a lot. So I'm going to take the white jeans and the sheer floral blouse, style those two together, and I'm going to style the spring cardigan on top of it. This is, again, like a classic outfit formula for me. I love a nice feminine top styled with wide leg jeans and then throwing a cardigan on top. Like, it's just a really great no-feel formula that I love to use in the fall. But this time I'm gonna actually add in some more stylish elements to it just to kind of make it more personal and a little bit more unique. I'm gonna add in the wool hat, and I think this in itself really spices up the outfit. It makes it kind of adds a surprise twist to the look. For the footwear, I'm going for those leather flats. Keeps the outfit casual and comfortable and adds in a little bit splash of fall color. And then I'm also going to include the suede handbag. I want to complement that fall tone that we have in this outfit because we have a lot of ivory and creams, but adding in those hints of fall and fall texture as well, I think really helps pull the look together. I love this look, and I am definitely filing this one away for later because I would love to be able to come up with different outfit combinations with this outfit specifically. I think I could really mix up the colors and come up with some fun looks. Next, I wanted to use the floral chiffon high-low skirt. This is a really pretty like drama element that I've added to my wardrobe, and I think it's very suited to the fall season. I wanted to use this sheer blouse again just as the base of the outfit. The two style really nicely together, but I'm gonna go for my darker suede boots because these just really bring in the fall. I love this color. Beautiful tone for fall. And then for a light layer, I would just throw the cardigan over your shoulder, just style it lightly. I've been seeing this done a lot lately, and I think it's very chic. You can throw on the cardigan when you need to throughout the day, that type of thing. But I love this look. I think it's very simple, but with the ruffling, you get a little bit more romance thrown in. It's very moody with the florals, the darker elements thrown in. And then I would also add in the suede handbag as well to finish off the look. And I love this outfit combination as well. I think it's perfect for a pre-fall look. And then I also wanted to do another look using this skirt. I didn't get to use the velvet top yet. I think that's such a beautiful fabric to bring into the fall. So I have to use my little velvet top. There is that moodiness about it that I love, and that is perfect for getting into the fall season. And then I wanted to even out the darker colors with something a little bit more light and feminine. So I went for the lighter suede boots and then my little beaded clutch. And I think that really adds that little feminine twist I wanted for this look. But those are all of the outfits that I wanted to share with you in this video. I could absolutely keep going with the outfit combinations because I definitely think that there are some more that I could have put together for this video, but I feel like we would be here for a while. I wanted to end it there. I really hope that you enjoyed this pre-fall capsule. I'm starting to get really excited for fall, even though I know it's a little early, but my heart is already there. So I wanted to go ahead and make the outfits that were inspiring me at the moment, and we can get inspired for fall. I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.